Okay, second part of repairing this leaking gas valve, or balky gas valve. I got some 320 grit emery cloth. This is quite fine, and you don't want to use anything coarser. And I've taken it and I've polished up this taper. This is the one that had that you could hear my fingernail clicking on, and now it's quite smooth. So we went against the taper this way to take down the ridges, just holding it in my hand and working back and forth and continually turning it around. And we put the taper in a curve of the stuff and polished it by rotating it that way. So that's two directions, 90 degrees away from each other. And the reason for doing that was to get rid of the lines that ran the circumference here where it was scored. So we went across the direction of the scores, which would be this way, to get rid of those, and then we went around the circumference to polish it and make it smooth. Now in here you've got a problem, because the interior of this is tapered, and I thought, well, maybe I can wrap some emery cloth around this and shove it in the valve body and turn it and move it. But the problem is that the stem goes in here and you can't turn the taper anymore. So if you were real clever, you would maybe turn down a piece of wood or metal with that same taper and try to do it that way, so that you had a stem sticking out and you could turn it, or try to fasten something to the end of this temporarily, maybe with using the slot screw, and take some valve grinding compound and smear it on the inside of the valve body in this thing and lap it in that way like you would grinding an exhaust valve on an engine. But we're not doing either one. What we've got is just a curl of the emery cloth, and we've got it grabbed with the needle nose, and we're going in and out, and we're going round and round and trying to polish the scores out of the inside there. They're about halfway done with that.